Welcome to the 5-point series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm picking up on the 27th of February 1981, which is about 6 months on from the end of the last part. And the reason why I played right through the winter is that I realised that I didn't really have much to say because I was waiting very much on the completion of a number of projects. So I thought it'd be far easier just to play on, get those projects finished so that we can start looking at new things. You see the population is now over 11,000, which is given a little bit of a problem, which I'll talk about I'll talk about it now actually. That what's actually happening is that we're now, because the population is growing, our demand for electronics is also growing. See in here, we're getting a regular import of electronics all the time now, which is starting to cause a bit of a problem. So what I'm going to really need to do is try and actually fix that a little bit. You can see also mechanical components. Part of these costs were due to the push that I wanted to get the steel industry finished. But you can see the cost of electronics is mounting, and we're actually, well, if I go back to the economy, you see that the level of exports is also dropping a little bit because obviously we're having to consume more food, fabric, and clothes, so we're not actually so we're in a bit of a vicious circle at the moment. That's why my money's down to 2,250. I've also had to buy a few vehicles to get me through the winter. Now before we get going, I just want to show you the progress that we've made out here. We've now finished this junction, and we are now pushing out this way. So what I ideally would like to do is make quite a lot of progress in this area so that we can start thinking about getting a free construction office out here with a couple of excavators on it. We might have to put a free fuel depot out here as well, or gas station, because I want to fill this area in first before I do any detailed planning in this area. Over here in our steel industry, this is the reason why the game's on pause. If I unpause the game now, we click on there, what you'll see is we're just waiting on 5.5 tons of steel to be delivered, and then we're going to finish the steel industry. And what I really would like to do is get that steel industry up and running ASAP, because it's going to make quite a big difference. We are already producing iron on a relatively small scale, and what I've done is let all the workers in here now kind of free base. We've got we're producing a reasonable amount of power as well, and you can see we've got the coal in there. So what we need now is some steel in here. I need to set this up, but this is I've set up the actual destinations, but I need a waste truck out here as well. So we're just literally waiting for the steel to be delivered. I think this is probably it coming now. Yeah, it says 6 tons of steel. So if we just follow this guy in, because what I want to do is get the steel mill going, and then we're going to try and get our main steel production from this area here. See this one now. To just finish all this off. Watch this. Don't need the truck now. I mean, no, we've got no workers, so we'll go off and do something else. Let's just push the high priority up there, make sure we get workers coming out here. I think part of the problem there is that I had workers were doing their shift, but they didn't have any steel. This is always one of the problems with the game. Now here we are now getting a reasonable number of workers into here, which is good. You can see this town is filling up, so we may need to start thinking about bringing this one online. So we'll get that done. I think this guy will. Oh, he's picked up 10 workers. That's not going to help very much, is it? But I need to turn my economy up. Okay, so we've now finished the steel mill. And we're now starting to produce a tiny amount of steel. Now, what I want to do is we've got right all the way back over here. Now, this may seem a little bit inefficient, but at the moment, what I want to do is kind of use this as my central control. You're importing still. Is this one? This is this one here. You're gonna unload steel here. What are you doing? Why are you dropping off here then? Doesn't make sense. Why are you actually coming here? This is 5 points export. Actually, let me just rename this open store, then I'll be able to see it. Rename you 5 points steel. Should have named this a depot. So get that there. Whoops. You're picking up steel. Oh, you're taking the steel to the vehicle repair bay. Okay, so that's good. We need that. This guy's delivering steel from here. Where are you? You're here. Oh, I can't overload you. And then what are you doing? You're actually picking the steel up from there. I don't want you to pick steel up from there. What I want you to do is go all the way over to here now. Your job is going to be to pick up steel from here. And you can, your job is to take as much as you want to that location there. Rename you, call you Stilton. What should we call you? Stilton Steel Out. What? Yeah, let me just, not actually sure what happened there, but want to see, we got a couple of crops and we've got a couple of steel trucks. So if we go to, I think I've kind of shrunk that down a bit, but that's okay. So what they can do is haul steel into here. My entire output of steel to go to there, because that means that the repair bay can pick up and the construction offices. And I know it's a bit of a long haul, and it's going to be a bit of a reciprocal return as well. And what I want is, this guy's got no jobs, so what I want you to do now is start road connection access. Okay, you need to work on that. Got 9 tons of steel. We've got 34 tons of steel, because our next step is to start producing our own mechanical components. So hopefully this will just keep trundling along quite nicely. Now we are going to get more and more waste into this area, so what I want to do is, because we don't have a lot in the way of money, I just want to make sure this guy is covering. He's not. Yeah, he's covering this area, but I don't really want him to. I see if I can round up some trucks. If I can't, we're going to have to run the risk and buy some. Got one here. I wonder if I can afford to risk sending one up to here from here for the moment. I'd tell you to change depots. And you go there. And then we're just buy a second one. You want something with a little bit of speed. Spend the money there, just take a chance. Got some tech here. Yep. And because these could fill up quite quickly. I think what I want to do is get some construction waste in here now, because I think the waste here has got 20% construction waste and we can export that directly. That's the same, so I want some construction. Get some construction waste in there. Same again. This one is just burnable waste, so it's not construction waste. This one got construction waste in as well. There's a little bit of profit in there for us for that, so we might as well just take advantage and let this guy go. Just clear those messages. Now, if you've watched the previous video, I did mention I did set up a new construction office road crew up here. We'll name you North Road Crew. I come to here. If I assign you. Now the other road crew is completely empty now. I'll show you that. See, there's nobody here at the moment, but I haven't knocked the building down because I couldn't see the point. Like we're getting a bit of an accumulation of stuff in here. Now we have got these waste trucks emptying this, which is probably partly why that's got so much stuff in it. I think we'll just push you up to there, because I need to decontaminate this so that I can get things done. Our hazardous waste plant over here is kind of half working. And up here, I say things are going reasonably okay. I just want to just make sure that we've got a few things going here. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to we do get a heating problem. I don't know if I got any pipe work here. I mean, what's the... I need these heating cables running as well, but I think what we got here, I think we can get our number one... Oops, better get you back on the sign job. I think you can build that out and that out. That won't cost us anything in steel at the moment. And I don't think they've got any other jobs. Just want to check the power situation. Yeah, we are getting a little bit of a hot demand here now. I do wonder whether that is going to affect that, because this is not a transfer through. No, this is actually a substation, so I could switch that off. I think we're going to need possibly this. Obviously needs 139 tons of steel. I do want this built because this is my other sanitation. So I think we'll build that first, because we still got to build the heating plants here as well. Yeah, the steel's starting to flow quite nicely now. That should start to help my economy, because we should stop importing steel, which means our economy. Why are we still losing money? Importing electronics. Yeah, it's. See, you can see that I need to kind of ease off a little bit, because we are losing money still, despite the fact that we're no longer buying. So we just need that to turn our economy around a bit, because of course we're probably not exporting that much food. Yeah, prefabs, fertilizer a little bit, construction waste a little bit. Yeah, we're not really getting the high value stuff out, like so very small this month we've yet to export any alcohol. They are again, the problem can be the fact that what we're doing is drinking a lot more alcohol as well, so that can result in a problem. Anyway, I don't think there's much else I can do at the moment. We've got quite a lot of crops coming in on the 14th of April. You can see here we're now really starting to burn through the crops. And we're only on the 14th of April, so we got a couple of months to go yet. I want to come out here and see what my road crews are doing. Want that built, so I want to push this out this way. Now it's going to get a little bit tricky here, but once we built this, we can. Well, once we've built this bit of road here, or probably to this junction, through to here, what I'm going to do is bridge a dirt road into here, so that we can push down this way. Well, that's the idea anyway, because we need to create the road connection bridges there. In fact, that just reminds me. I think I put a mud road. Did I put a mud road bridge through here? Was it on this side? Can't see it. Thank you, game. Or is it? Was it on this one? Want to make sure that there's no little bridge gaps in between from leftover from construction. I mean, strictly speaking now, because we've got this junction here, what I could do is push this up. Although we have got this junction. We need to build this as well, don't we? Right, I need a big guy working on that and that. Okay, so I think the focus on this part is going to be more towards getting this road connection. If we get this road connection built, it means that we'll get a way into here, which will then assist our construction out on the horizon. So we are getting more and more workers in here. This is working flat out. This is working well. We need to keep an eye on our waste disposal, because we may need to bring in extra trucks as well. I think overall we're doing fairly well. Who's actually delivering the coal from here? Where are you? Right, these guys. I think what we can do now is book these in so that we're no longer. I know they're not going to import that much coal, but what are you? You can pick up the coal from here. And that means we don't have to pick up that. So it says the cement plant needs to be 50%. Where's the cement plant? Yeah, we're not really getting the workforce in here. And what's going on now? Who's actually... It's probably this one here, this route here. What have we got here? We got 3 minibuses. It's not really the workforce we need. Actually, it just occurred to me. If I come up to here... Okay, we're still stretching the point here. Just see, right, we increase the birth rate. Just push you up a little bit. How much? Right, we've now got people with nothing to do, so we've got to find them and find them something to do. I can't afford to have unemployed people around. It looks very much like the unemployed are probably over here. Yeah, we got lots and lots of people who are unemployed here. Right. Just make sure there's no restrictions on these guys. I think what I'm going to do is this bus stop here, we're going to change this route. What's this one? Remove you. Oops. That's oh no, haha, wrong. I've kind of messed this route up, haven't I? I want you to go to there, and I don't want 5 points pickup on here now. Unload. Yeah, we're getting a lot more people in here. We need more buses. But if we pull the workforce from here to there, one, the route will be shorter, and two, that the mini buses will provide more work into there a lot quicker. Right. Ideally, what we do need is some bigger buses going this way. And then what we'll probably do is upgrade these buses as the money flows in. And what that should do is, as the workforce comes into here, right, there's a problem here with priorities. You certainly need to. Don't want anyone pausing on the way through here. The bus stop. This one is kind of arbitrary. You have to just fight that out for yourself now. What that should mean is we should get more and more workers into here. That will also allow more workers onto this platform, right, which will ensure that we get more workers going out to other places. It will also mean that we'll have more workers available for this construction here. So there's no workers at the station. Where are you picking up from? Yeah, 5 points pick up. Yeah, so right, what are you? Yeah, this guy's got unfinished roads, and we also got repairs to do. So what I want to do is move this guy away from actually providing the problems. The other thing also is, if I show you here, if we come to the range, what you'll see is this guy doesn't really cover all the buildings here. So what we're going to have to do is put the auto search on, but for reconstruction. So basically, if anything happens, so what this one will do is provide the coverage for you need to be 2,000 meters. All right, we've now got this built. Haha. That's kind of preempted. Sorry, guys. Well, I could get them in here, but I think I'd rather have you at the moment. No, don't want to demolish it. I just want to. I want more workers into this for the moment. What I will do is we'll now build these there and there. Probably could do with get more and more workers into there. Power station is providing power that way. Still got quite a few unemployed people here. I think what we will do is just going to push this up a bit, give them some more work in this area, because of course I curtailed. Okay, we need highly educated. Whoops, don't hurt 100%. What's the average loyalty? 62%. So I think 60% would be quite nice. Food stores at maximum. Probably get some more into our security. The pharmacy could probably do with a few more people in it now. Certainly want to take that up to maximum as well. Let's push you to maximum. And basically what will happen is these excess workers will get absorbed into here. So at the moment this is growing quite nicely. I think we're probably going to need this built actually. So I think we'll get you on that as well. How's the workforce now? Yeah, what we're going to need to do is we build up some money. I need to upgrade the bus route to here. so that we get what we call it, so that we can get more workers into this area, and that means we can ensure that we get a workforce into here. It'd be nice to get more going on the cement plant. Right, that is a potential issue. I need a dumper. Now I've got how much steel have we got over here? I think I'm stealing too much steel. How much steel have we got over here? Because we're going to need to get a little bit of steel. Yeah. I think what we'll do is we've got 130 tons of steel in here. I think we'll drop that to 115 tons. Actually, yeah. What that should do then is cause a surplus up here. I need an open hole. I could get if I can find a. Now the problem we're going to have is actually, yeah, oh yeah, we need a repair station as well, because this will be out of range of our area here. So we're going to need a Mech components, bricks. Yep. So I need a repair station out here. I think probably the best place to build a repair station would be here, if I could fit it in, because then that will give maximum coverage to this area here. Right, I need a cheap open hole. Let me just see if I can pick up a cheap open hole so that we can start producing mech components as well. You're moving gravel. What are you? Why are you moving gravel? Aggregate loading. You're picking up gravel from there. Where are you actually taking it? Let's check this. You do not seem to be taking it. Oh, the chemical plant. Okay, so you're supplying to the chemical plant. That's good. Right, we got. Right, what I'm going to do is still got. The unemployment is dropped dramatically now. Right, we're going to bring in an open hole here. I don't need anything particularly that expensive or too big. We're more interested in capacity. I mean, this is 17 tons. I don't think we really need something like that. 12 tons here, 25,000. Other. Let's see what we got. There's 60 there. That's 16,000. That's 62. That's 60. That's 15,000 there. I think you do. And your job is going to be pick up still from there. there. Right, we're going to limit the amount. 74 is probably a bit too much. We'll set it to, what's your consumption? 27 tons, 7 tons of steel a day. We set it to 30 and start you off at 50. And then it means we can then get some workforce into here. Start with about 30. And then we can get this built. And then I need to think about a repair bay. Repair station. I can never remember where the repair station is. There it is there. A little bit bigger than I thought it would be. Does a repair station need? What am I doing? Needs mech components. Ideally, I would like it to hook to there, but it would be out of range of the water. Maybe that's probably this won't. This is not in range of water either. Okay, we're going to need to try and fit it in. I think the only place we can put it in is here, but it's oh, look at that. That would be nice. So get the road crews on that. Yeah, what I can do is the repair station. What does the repair station need again? Sorry. A repair station needs plastics, electronics, fabric, electronics, electro components, and mechanical components, and steel. But so what we could do is use this warehouse as a supplier into here, and then what we can use is this depot to deliver the steel, and that should be in range of the workforce. Let me just check. Yeah, the workforce can still get there, but if necessary, what we can do is probably put an asphalt footpath route to there like that, and then maybe we could connect through there. So just get the road crew on that as well. Yeah, if we get a repair station here, it won't be ideal, but we can make it work. Okay, we're now getting mech components coming into here. I think we can start by setting you on to there. I can move it later on. And where's the other? I don't think mechanical components are a massive factor in. So we get you there. That should get things going. We don't need to export mechanical components from the get-go. How's our economy? So our economy's kind of swung round a little bit and starting to build back up again. So doing things a little bit more efficiently. How's the workforce here? We're still getting quite a lot of the workforce here. They need lots and lots of things to do. We need some bigger buses. What's the route here? Okay. These are Chav 11 M3s. Let me just come to here. I mean, these have got 55 passengers on. I want to get it from a speed perspective. This travels faster. There's 26 capacity. Okay, we'll go capacity. I'd rather match at 60 kilometers an hour. No. I think I'd just rather have another one of these, and then maybe we could shuffle them around a little bit. This is 85, because if you've got a space route over long distance, there's no point having a fast bus on that route. I think we'll go another one of those. And then what that would do is get 4 buses on that route. And then what I might do is put a supplementary route on, which will give a little bit more work. I'm just going to let this guy come in, and we get 4 buses on this route. So we've got to keep an eye on the supply of fuel as well. I think my fuel system is working a little bit harder. We may need to bring in another fuel tanker. Oops. Lost the route. Right. Because we don't want this unemployment. I want my workforce working. Even 1% is unacceptable. I think, let me just see, how's the workforce here? What I actually see, you've got plenty of wood there. How's the bitumen? Got plenty of bitumen here. We've got plenty of logs going in. How's workforce here? Yeah, I think it's time to upgrade this route a little bit. So I think we'll just come here. Yeah, I think we can go with something like a bus. Again, I don't want, that's 60 kilometers, that's 82 passengers. I think we're going to get 2 more of those. Get them to come in. And I think what we'll do is we'll pull off the mini buses and we'll just put 2 big buses in. And these mini buses I'll send to the actual to the depot, and we might be able to use them somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of traffic jam here, but it's okay. Watch you drop off the passengers, and then we'll send you there. Move you. Right. go there. Go to the depot. Let them drop these passengers off, and then we'll send this one to the depot as well. What that will mean is we will have a couple of buses running backwards and forwards there. That means we'll bring more workforce into here, which will absorb this. Wow. Am I getting over 25s? How come I got 239 people in there? 430 in there. Okay, we may need to start thinking about some more accommodation over here. Didn't realise the population is growing that fast. Right. Right, we need to get people into here now. Right, I need the groundworks crew on that and that. We're definitely going to need them to start working on our heating plants now. That's it. I'm not sure what I'm building there. This has got no road connection. So we need to get you in there, get the groundworks on that. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go for the heating plant. We'll get people into here. We've still got the unemployed here. Yeah. So at the moment we've got no unemployment in this area, but if we push more people into these, yeah, people are flowing into here already. So, wow, we've got over 12,000 people. I think I might have to slow up my birth rate now. Because we're starting to get a little bit carried away. How are we doing up here? We're pulling people out of there. We're still going to have to work on improving our bus route. Not produce. Wow. Okay, we may have to start thinking about exporting some. Wow, what are you doing out here? I just had a nasty thought. Where's my? Did I? Oh wait. No, that should be. Yeah, a bit of a mistake there. Oh, on the 8th of July, you're empty. That's good. And well, it's good and it's bad, but it means that we're going to need to keep an eye on the crops. We're probably going to need to work on another farm now. So many things to do. Right, what was I doing? Yeah, oh yeah. Repair bay. Warehouse. Who is buying Mech components? You need now collect Mech components from up over here for our repair bay. So I can sort out the problem later on. Load components. Right, the bricks are coming in. Get this built, we can get that built. Wow. I think we got the potential here for some steel exports, to be honest. This is going a lot faster than I thought it would be, which is good. Let me just check the... Yeah, I think we've got the a little bit of a problem there, but I'm just going to check my economy again. Exports. Yeah, I mean, we're not, so we're kind of, yeah, we're getting more prefabs being exported. We're getting some bitumen being imported. Electronics and fuel, gravel, oil, fuel, electronics. So we imported a few mechanical components, but we've now kind of solved that problem in the sense that we've got these guys working here. I think it's now time to just see what this guy is actually doing. Yeah, you've got things here. You're just working on technical services. I think we're underground. Got a building on fire. I think it's time to start putting the heating system together here, because these buildings are expanding and we've got to be a bit careful now. Of course, we've got our radio and TV station here. I think this is, I think that's the radio station. This is the TV station. So we can get that going. I think I can. You can get out and build that. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.